Hi Gemini, this is Just with your July 6, 2020 General Weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day, Gemini. Someone is not well. It could just be you guys because you're kind of stuck in areas that you would like to move forward in. For some of you, it could be another person in your home life, like around you, that is always in the bed or always, not well or not. If it is bad health, they'll be fine. Others of you just maybe somebody's like in the bed a lot. It's taking a lot of downtime is what it looks like, but that'll change as well too for the better. I see school here. For some of you, you are waiting. You may have done really well in school, high honors, and really pushed the pedal to the metal. And you may have your eye or have had your eye on several different options for school. You're ready to go. You are rearing to go to start school or get some communication, back, but you have to wait. So you really don't know, and you don't know how this is going to turn out. And I do feel like for some of you, you're a little bit apprehensive about that. There's going to be a little bit of challenge and strife, whether it be in, between just you or others around you, but that'll subside. I do see money coming in for you guys this week, and I do see that there's going to be a helping hand. Either you have to help someone or vice versa. Also, getting your confidence back, getting your strength back, going back to that bad health. So if it's you or another person, kind of coming out of that, whatever this is, but it's peaks and valleys. So you will come out of it. Some days you feel good, a day or two you may not feel so great, but do expect some type of communication to come your way by the end of the week, going into next week, if not next week. That could definitely, yeah, it's going to be very good news coming in for you guys next week. Home life. Some of you, I feel that, again, I see a lot of just home and resting, and you just don't feel motivated to go out and do anything right now, which is very odd because that's not a Gemini, but I guess you need it because your mental state kind of needs, you're really overworking your mind, but that's kind of even going to subside. And I just feel like overall you're just blah. It's just so much going on, and you're just kind of still stuck about what do you do? Do you move? What do you move? Should you move now? Should you not? And I feel you just need some time to think. And I feel going out and ripping and running is not going to help. So some of you really are staying home, and I think that's a good thing for you because you will be healing. Now I have to tell you, Gemini, your friend, work, colleague, even your competitors, if you run a business, is changing. It's changing, especially at work. People are going to be losing their jobs left and right. Yep. You might get saved. You might get saved. For some of you, you're not. Others of you, you may. You may have seen the writing on the walls and got the hell on, or about to get the hell on. Some of you may have a couple of different streams of income. Like you have hustles, you have other options to make money. So you may be kicking that in because you may already see that, okay, my hours are changing or we're getting ready to get let go. But I see laying off. I see people getting fired. I see loss of job. And I feel like if you are one of the ones saved, be ready because your ass is going to be busy in August and probably further out from that. A lot of work is going to get put on you because you have to take the slack up for, I see at least 2 to 3 people that's going to get let go. Okay, if that hasn't already happened. But you're seeing people that you work with who may in the past made you feel shitty or went against you. That's coming back. It's like people are now getting their comeuppings, or not comeuppings, but they're getting their karma is what it looks like. And it's kind of bittersweet. Some of you may like these people, so it's like, damn, that sort of thing. But life goes on. You have to keep working, right? So I do feel like you guys are going to be okay, but it's something about whether it be school, whether it be work, it's something about your colleagues to some extent. They're not going to be, all of them are not going to be there very soon, if not already that has happened. So a lot of changes in career life. Also resting in the home life. Also good news coming up this week, money coming in. And getting your strength back, getting your health back, getting your stamina back, but again, kind of dipping low back into that place and feeling a bit trapped. So now let's go. Love. Singles. You know what? Not for nothing. You guys are really focusing on your finances and career. Some of you are moving. But I've seen that for just about everybody now. But there is this really strong focus on moving, but not just moving. Like you guys want to evolve period. You want to make more money. You want that dream home. You're idealizing a lot of things, and there may be a lot of things that you kind of want to move away from and move into a new, right? You're taking yourself really serious right now, and I feel that all you can think about is like moving forward, moving into something new. The last thing you guys want to be bothered with is somebody from your past. Like, you don't want to be bothered with that. You don't. You want to move forward. I think that some of you have successfully closed the door in your past. You're past that now, and you're moving forward. Okay, and it's almost like you've had to kind of tackle bad relationships or bad connections with people, and I do feel like you kind of advocated for yourself. You fought for yourself. You didn't let someone run over you. You tackled it. You wasn't afraid to talk about whatever needs to be talked about, and now you can let it go. The thing is people around you, you have love all around you. Love. And yeah, it could be past love coming in, but it's also a lot of new love around you too. And I'm going to say it, Geminis, you guys are going to have love if you don't already have it. And it's like now you're getting to know someone. They could be at a distance from you. That distance, if you have someone in your life that's at a distance, that's not going to last because this love is going to grow and it's going to grow fast. And next thing you know, you're moving, they're moving. They may have children or a child. They may be disconnecting from someone, that sort of thing. They are honestly doing this. This is not like someone that's, playing games, that sort of thing. I do feel like for some of you, you have someone, if you're engaging with someone, you have someone that you really do feel like they just got it. They have it. They have that thing to know how to just bring you out of your, like if you're in a bad mood, they could just get you out of it, or they call just in the right nick of time, or they're just always on time, if that makes any sense, this person. And they almost are always someone who doesn't give up on you, especially if some of you right now are in a bad place emotionally and mentally. You have someone who just always calls, who knows how to come in, knows how to do, and that is going to be your person down the line. I mean, hopefully this is not the case, but even if this person has someone in their life right now, it's just going to be karmically designed that eventually the two of you are going to be together. But they kind of are, definitely playing a friend role to you. And honestly, they are. But eventually things are going to move where the two of you are going to be together. And it's going to be a very strong, loving relationship because they were there for you when you needed someone most. And you know that they're sincere. So I do see love coming for some of you Geminis. And I feel like others of you, love is going to come in because the last thing you're thinking about is love, which is what always happens when the love is not even on your mind and you're more focused on so many other things. Love just easily comes in. And I do feel like whatever this is, when it does come in for those of you I'm reading for, it's going to happen fast. You guys are going to connect and things are going to move lightning fast. So get ready. Gemini couples, well, you're a little confused. Okay, about your relationship with your person. You don't really know what you want to do about this love. There could be other people outside this relationship here right now. Someone could also be sick, or this relationship just may be going through a bit of a problematic situation, which is what it looks like. I see a lot of confusion on your part. And you have someone who is kind of like here, there, everywhere, all over the place, right? They may be sending you mixed messages. And I feel like somebody is shutting down. So it makes it difficult to kind of explore what is going on in this relationship. Or try to get down to the root of the problem when somebody's shut off or cut off. Or if you try to talk and try to address something, it's like, up, they got to go. Or up, they'll find a way to kind of cut the communication short, is what it looks like. You want to reconcile. You want to work this out. Yeah, you want to work this out. You have someone, yes, you're in a relationship, but either or you're starting to see that this person's patterns and their behavior communicates as if they don't want something committed, right? They are in and out, and then they make these excuses, and it's all to kind of keep an arm's length between the two of you. Don't get too close. Don't get too close. And all you want to do is kind of get close, and you're just like, what can I do? What can I do? Or am I tripping? Is it me? Am I seeing it the way it is? Or am I imagining that they don't want to be with me? Do they want to be with me? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, believing that either someone wants you or someone wants others, you and others, Are you the only one, the one and only, or are you just another option? You know, that's what you're trying to understand. That's what I'm telling you, Gemini. That's all you want to know. You want to know, okay, are you seeing somebody else? Should I move on from this situation and just move on to something else? You know, what's happening here? Healing the relationship, communicating, trying to make a decision and decide, is it even worth it to put any more energy and effort into this relationship? Because you feel like the situation is not fair. Somebody is stepping out. Somebody is being less than ethical, not being very honest. But again, this cycle continues to go on and on and on because somebody either doesn't leave the other person alone, or the two of you haven't decided whether or not you're going to stay and be good, or leave each other alone and go your separate ways and find happiness someplace else. Somebody could be planning to go on a trip, go long distance, and it could be for work, but the other person doesn't believe it. I get a lot of like, it could be resentment, but I get a lot of tension because someone doesn't believe what the other person is saying. And anytime somebody brings up they have to go or they have to do, it can create an argument or a fight because it's like, no, you're lying. This is not what you're up to doing. And somebody's exhausted of it. So either somebody's tired of, somebody is tired of feeling like they're the fool. Somebody's tired of hearing the game. Somebody's tired of the baby, I want you back. Somebody's tired of that. They're tired of let's be together, let's work this out. After, as soon as they do it, it's always a problem. It's always these red flags. And then when they cut a person loose, they say, fine, I'm done. Don't talk to me anymore. Then you have to go through this new cycle of, no, let's work this out. I do love you. So it's a spinning wheel. Yeah, I mean, some of you, when you go through this process with this person, don't kid yourself. One, you are this other person. This is what you like. That it kind of, gets the two of you off, because otherwise it would be kind of boring to just have a healthy, consistent relationships. So someone needs all the drama. Someone needs the drama. Someone needs to peak in the valley and to fight to stay together again, fight another day to love again, fight another day to have sex again. Like somebody, that's what they get off on. They can't just sit and have a traditional, it's mundane, day-to-day, in and out relationship. They're going to wind up stepping out or doing something because they need to feed that drama, is what it looks like to me. And I feel like when they come back and grovel, whoever comes back and grovel, the other person really loves it. They like that. And then the two of you are on the same page until the person says, okay, now I have to, go out and do whatever. And then there's the start of like, okay, is it another person? So it's a cycle that's almost like never ending. Yeah. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. Every reading, I'm seeing a lot of triangles, a lot of triangles. A lot. Okay. And someone spends a lot of money on other people, other females. They do a lot. And I think whoever this female is, she knows. There's a female here that knows exactly what somebody is up to, what they're doing, what they've been doing. Hell, she knows what the person is going to do. So any extended, we're going to look at your person. How do they feel about the relationship? You, what challenges do they have? What secrets are they keeping? How do they see you? What do they want out of this relationship in the future? And what will their actions be? We're also going to look at the outcome of your relationship. We're going to pull the Aries through Pisces. How do they feel about you? Love message cards. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you want a personal reading, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.